I'd like to introduce you Colonel Gadsen. And before Colonel Gadsen speaks, I just want to remind everyone in the community this is a great opportunity for us to honor our great friends at Fort Belvoir, and that's really why we're here tonight, to honor our soldiers and men and women that serve this country, and in particular those folks who are in harm's way, but also our good neighbors here at Fort Belvoir who are really at the root of everything we do in this community in Springfield. And so let me turn the microphone over to Colonel Greg Gadsen.
Good evening, everyone. It's great to be here. This is actually the perfect podium for me right here. I said that especially. Congressman Moran, Senator Barker, Delegates Watts, Chairman Bulova, Supervisor McKay and Heretti, Lieutenant General DeFrancisco, Mr. Adolfi, and other guests. Thank you for being here and honoring our community. The jointness of our community. It's really it's special that you guys honor us with your presence. I really, this is what America's about. It doesn't get any better than this. Participating in this bridge walk, which I've heard so much about, has truly inspired me because it originated from the desire to remember the lives of two of your citizens who perished in the Pentagon as a result of those dreadful terrorist attacks. The Bridge Walk has become a source of celebration, encouragement, and inspiration, bringing communities together, creating opportunities to appreciate each other, as well as thanking our soldiers, our service members, and their families for their service and sacrifice. I've enjoyed the conversations here this evening with our elected leaders and you as well, Springfield citizens, business, and civic leaders. On behalf of the Fort Belvoir service members, civilians, and their family members, I want to thank each of you for hosting the renewal of this Army Community Covenant this evening. Your continued commitment symbolizes by affixing your signatures to the covenant, affirm your pledge to continue supporting our men and women in uniform. That continued commitment is the motivator for all of us, members of the greater military family, to go the distance when duty calls, when we have been assured that our brothers and sisters in arms and families will be taken care of. First and foremost, America's sons and daughters. I also appreciate that Springfield and Elite District communities continue to recognize Fort Belvoir as one of the Army's premier installations in the military district of Washington. To all of our elected officials, and especially those renewing the covenant with Fort Belvoir and the Army tonight, to the Springfield citizens, business owners, and families and friends, I want to assure you that Fort Belvoir takes our commitment of being good neighbors very seriously. It's not just a footnote in the conversation. We genuinely embrace our neighboring communities with sincere attitude of wanting to make a difference. Tonight, we celebrate our relations as neighbors, as friends, as a community, as brothers and sisters, and as citizens belonging to this great nation, the United States of America. Fort Belvoir is grateful for your warm embrace, reminding us all that you value our service to our country and to you. Thank you all for your unwavering support. Army Strong.
Thank you very much, Colonel. And we look forward to working with you in the years to come at Fort Belvoir. You've recently arrived here, and we're glad to have you in our community.